Oof, wow, yeah, this thing just sticks to the road. Oof, phenomenal. Good morning, welcome back to Peter's AutoVlog. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Today, we're gonna get behind the wheel of this pre-owned 2020 Audi SQ5 Prestige. Now, very excited guys to get behind the wheel of this luxury sports compact performance SUV from Audi. I've always been a big fan of this SUVs. But before we go on, I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Audi SQ5, part of their used car inventory. Big thank you to my friend Tim for handing me the keys, and I'm going to put all their information and a link to their website in the description below. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2020 Audi SQ5 Prestige. Beautiful looking compact luxury sport SUV, especially this sport tuned version from Audi. This one here in particular is finished off in quantum gray, which looks fantastic. Very good looking color, especially with this second generation Audi Q5 model. As you can see guys, walking around, just, you know, tinted windows. We got this beautiful 21-inch wheels, which come with this SQ5's 255mm Pirelli P0 tires all around. So as you can see guys, coming here to the back, we got the red tail lights. This just great, looks really good with this red SQ5. And if we kneel down here a little bit, as you can see, we have the rear diffuser, which looks good. This is a very good looking SUV, well kept, because this one here, believe it or not, is only got just over 19,000 miles on it. Yes, only 19,000 miles in this 2020 SQ5. So pretty much still a brand new SUV, even though it's just out of warranty, because obviously Audi gives you 4 years, I think 50,000 miles. So still good with miles, but of course we are over those 4 years of since time has passed. As you can see guys, of course this SQ5 is basically sport tuned more for performance. We get a turbocharged V6 with 349 horsepower, Quattro all-wheel drive, 8-speed automatic, and of course we got the sports and suspension. Now this being the Prestige model, you got the adaptive dampers as well, so you got basically adaptive suspension. If we come here guys, of course, just checking out, of course, the brakes. So we got this beautiful 21-inch wheels, 255mm tires, as I mentioned before, Pirelli P0s. We got 6-piston calipers painted in red. Put the rotor size here for you guys on the screen for you. So really good looking SUV guys. As you can see, the paint is in really good shape. Just everything looks good. Considering this is probably somebody's weekend toy or SUV, as you can see guys, the paint is in phenomenal shape. Of course, we got LED headlights, LED fog lights. Of course, signature lighting from Audi. You got the SQ5 actually right there. As you can see there, we got fog lights as well. If I'm correct, is that radar? If I'm correct, it might be radar if I'm mistaken there. I do apologize for that, but as you can see guys, awesome looking SUV, and being just over 19,000 miles, definitely is a really good buy, especially for the price that they're asking. I believe it's just over $37,000. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the power plant of this SQ5. Let's go ahead and open her up. We do have some hydraulic assistance. Thank you, Audi. Of course, as expected of the luxury SUV. Here we have the 3-liter turbocharged V6. This is a twin scroll single turbocharger, producing 349 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. This is going through an 8-speed CF automatic transmission, and of course this is going through Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system that comes with this SQ5. This is a rear-wheel drive bias Quattro system as well, so it'll give you a lot more performance-oriented layout. So really awesome the way this is. Now as you can see guys, what I noticed that this one here, when I saw it before, we got like a performance induction system here. We got an integrated engineering induction system or an intake. Don't know how much this is producing, or if there's any other type of modification guys, I do apologize, but I don't know exactly. I don't even have the original sticker on this one, but I know it is a Prestige model, but obviously it's got low miles and it looks like it's well taken care of. And of course somebody definitely played around with it with a little bit of modifications. We'll go in the back, and there is the original intake as well. So as you can see guys, pretty good motor, obviously a single turbo engine, but really good power, lots of good torque, and overall a great driving experience. I'm gonna get to I believe I've driven this engine before, but not on this particular model. But let's go ahead guys and just drop the hood and continue. And let's take a quick look at the rear hatch area of this SQ5. I do have the key with me here, guys. You can see we got the key, pretty normal S-style key here. We got open, close, and panic, and double click to open up the rear tailgate. So you can see guys, opens up pretty quick, as you can see there. Now here in the back, obviously, is being a compact SUV, doesn't have a lot of room, but you get about 28 cubic feet of space here in the back. And as you can see, we do have the original intake in there as well, if I can say. I believe this is the original intake. I don't know if that's original. Yeah, this is basically the stock OEM intake for that. So this is basically the box for that performance intake that this one has. As you can see there, we do have basically a little cover to cover up your cargo. We have LED lighting. We have also some buttons here as well. As you can see there, we got, of course, connections, and we got a rubber floor mat. And here at the bottom, we should probably have a spare. Let me see. Yeah, we have a compact spare tire that you have to inflate, but at least comes with a spare tire, as you can see there. So pretty decent size for this Audi. As you can see, they're not bad at all. We got a bit of aluminum finish here to cover up and protect your hatch area when you're covering or putting things inside. So as you can see, it's pretty nice the way it is. Still much pretty new. No one, this is probably the only thing that's been behind this Audi here, as you can see there, in terms of any cargo. But there we go, guys. Here's the back of this one here. Let's go ahead and press the button here, which is right up here, and that will come down here automatically for us. And then we come here on the side, guys, just checking out the interior here in the back, opening up this Audi. As you can see, really nice. This, of course, is a compact SUV. It's about the size, of course, of a Ford Escape. So as you can see, guys, really nice the way this is. We got a bit of shades here as well, part of that Prestige package that you get. We got, of course, a bit of carbon fiber trim, as you can see, they're finished there. You got your power windows. And if we come here, guys, you can see we got the nice leather seats. These are heated here in the back, part of that same Prestige package. We got AC outlets. We got a couple of USB ports and a bit of nuts here for a bit of basically pockets. And the seats do fold up down here as well. You can see there. This fold down toward the front, and those are adjustables as well. So I'm not going to get inside, but just a quick look. As you can see, guys, pretty nice interior, and it looks like nobody's ever sat here in the back. As you can see, in the seats, we do have some rubber floor mats there as well. So pretty much a brand new SQ5, if you ask me. But let's get guys and get to the front. And coming here to the driver's side, of course, you can see, guys, we get the really nice mirrors. These are basically fold-in LED turn signal, and these are done in black. As you can see, that we do have a panoramic sunroof, and of course, we got this extra gear here on the top for the sunroof rails, or the rails, excuse me, not the sunroof rails. Opening up her up, as you can see, we have the really nice interior, because of course, all leather being the top of the line model. We got your carbon fiber-ish look, as you can see there. If I kneel down a little bit here, we got a two-way setting for your driver's controls here for your windows, and of course, also your mirrors are as well. We got a little bit of pockets here for your things. So we got the trunk button right there, and of course part of the Bang & Olufsen system here this Audi comes with. So as you can see, guys, we got the rubber SQ5 floor mats, which are very nice. We got, I believe, 8-way or 10-way power seats here on this girl, with of course the thigh extension as well. We got, of course, these are perforated seating, heated and cool seats as well, because this is a Prestige model that comes with all of those bells and whistles. Really nice S model right there, badge on your door sill. Now as you can see here, we have the flat bottom steering wheel, which is covered in leather. This is basically also a powered tilting and telescopic steering wheel. We got a little more of the carbon fiber controls here for your lights, and of course your stock. You got paddles here as well for your 8-speed transmission, and a bit of aluminum with the S model badge right there. Really nice the way this interior is. Of course, this one comes with Audi's basically all the digital instrumentation. Of course, we got aluminum pedals there as well. That's well for your brake right there. And as you can see, it's really nice interior overall. Let's go ahead and drop inside. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are inside of this SQ5. As you can see, it's very nice interior. It's still modern. Obviously, it might seem a little bit outdated compared to the new stuff that we have in today with all digital screens all around. This does have digital screens, but basically just for your cluster and separate infotainment system, which I really like. This is basically my preferred method of sports car kind of interior. Different settings, not a huge screens, nothing like that. A little more, carbon fiber. As you can see, got aluminum. This is really nice what Audi has done. Audi has always had some fantastic interiors, and I think they're probably one of the best in the German industry. Besides, of course, Mercedes-Benz and BMW do some great interiors too. Let's go ahead and get this SQ5 started. Foot on the brake. Our start stop button is located right here below your AC vents and AC controls. Let's go ahead and get that started. So we get all this started. See, guys, the sport exhaust did sound a little bit nicer. You can see, guys, we got our digital instrumentation. We got your SQ5 here, your 7-inch screen here. As you can see, the very nice interior. This is basically all you need in terms of performance interior. As you can see, very nice. We got a dual zone AC with heated and cool seats. We got three-way heating, 3-way cooling. As you can see, we got your AC vents as well. We got your digital cluster here with all the controls. We got a volume knob right over here, which controls your 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen system. This is the system that comes with this Prestige model that's standard on this one. So that sounds very nice. We'll hear it in just a second. As you can see, guys, we got the glove box on this side. Unfortunately, I did not find the original sticker on this one. We got the Quattro the batch right there. We got, of course, all that carbon fiber shim look. The AC vents, let me see, just adjust them because we gotta need some cooler because it is quite hot here today in Central Florida. Hazards, of course, as I mentioned, your screen. We got little controls right here, MMI system from Audi, which you can just go ahead and press and switch all kinds of things. As you can see there, we got, of course, some chill music going on right now. I got a 12-volt USB port. We got all controls here, basically controls for your drive as well. Your drive modes, traction control, or this is your on and off motor button for that. Traction control off. We got a camera system, or excuse me, the parking assistance and also parking sensors there as well. Downhill assist, and of course this is just shut down your screen here. As I mentioned before, dual zone AC, which looks very nice. We got all digital screen, as you can see there. Of course, here we got your 8-speed CF automatic transmission. It's very nice. Little different stuff here. We got, of course, this is all done in like a wood, a really nice matte finish to this. I really like it, of course, along with the carbon fiberish look. Of course, I apologize for that. If we open this up a little bit, a little more storage space. We got a couple of USB ports there, and this is a place to put your phone here to charge, wireless charge, right there, as you can see there. And this kind of moves up and down. There's a couple of cup holders for you right there. So very nice interior overall. Very kind of minimal, but that's the way I like it. You don't need much more for a performance SUV, especially this compact one as well. As you can see, there's not a lot of space to put things and stuff like that. You're gonna have to use your seats, but overall the design is very nice. Very good visibility as well in this SUV, especially with the panoramic sunroof. We got a black headliner, as you can see there. We got controls here for your, this is basically for your home link. Of course, controls here for your panoramic sunroof and all kinds of lighting here. We got your SOS switch, and also we got Audi's, and of course a look for your looks like a window or some sort of detection for that. So really nice the way all this is. We got your rear view mirror with, of course, your northwest direction all there. As you can see there, we got your mirrors. There's really nice. Everything's very nice. I mean, obviously, and as you can see, as I mentioned before, it's only got 19,143 miles. So pretty much a brand new SUV. As you can see, has like a, you know, a finish or something that's been used. Pretty much a brand new looking SQ5, if I may say so. Let's go ahead and close the door, guys, because it's actually pretty hot here in Central Florida. As you can see, guys, we got your two-way memory seating, all your controls here for your windows and mirrors right there. And if we hear the exhaust a little bit here, does sound very nice, very nice sounding V6 in intake. So just finishing up here for the instrumentation. Of course, we got Audi's digital experience here. We got all kinds of views you can do. You can definitely switch the views of how you want this configured, of course, depending also on your driving mode as well. But very nice the way everything you can switch around. You can do all kinds of you know, different settings and all that. Really awesome the way the Audi view, and you can just put your whole map there as well. Yeah, just really awesome the way you can configure your system overall. Actually, we're gonna leave it right there, which is really nice. Of course, in the back we got some paddles here for your 3-speed transmission, controls here for your adaptive cruise control, and of course, as I mentioned before, the steering will adjust electronically as well. And I love the steering wheel that has a flat bottom as well. So really nice, everything that's executed really nice. Audi has always had a good amount of you know, really nice interior design and ergonomics. And also we got, I don't know if the camera's gonna capture, we do have basically a head-up display as well. I don't know if the camera's gonna do it, but yeah, we do have a head-up display, part of that prestige package that this model comes with. Basically, this is the top of the line SQ5 you can get with all the bells and whistles, the 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen system that we have in here as well. Let's see if we can hear it a little bit better. But it does sound very nice, and it's a switch station. We can just hit this one here and use the little dial here. So very nice sounding system. They got the volume control right here on this side, as you can see there. Very interesting for that. So there you go, guys. Here's your interior of this SQ5 in great shape, especially for the mileage. So as I mentioned before, $38,000, 19,000 mile SUV. A lot of bang for the buck for this SUV, especially for the price. As I mentioned before, you can probably get something like a mid-level Escape, you know, Toyota Highlander, whatever you can. It's going to be about the same price as this one is here. This is still basically a brand new SUV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's lower the volume just a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's choose our drive mode. We got a bit of various demos. You can see there we got high dynamic, individual, auto, comfort, over, lift, off-road. Of course, as mentioned before, with this Prestige, you get the dynamic suspension, or the which kind of races up and down depending on the mode. We're gonna put it actually on dynamic, and see if I can get that down there. There we go. That's gonna keep it on dynamic. So all right, let's go ahead, guys, and go out. Let's put our transmission in drive. and let's see how good. This is the first time I'm going to be driving in the road this Audi SQ5, and of course, as I mentioned before, we have that intake. I don't know if that's producing any of that, or if the engine is massaged with some software. I don't know, to be honest. So take it with a grain of salt, see how fast this one is. I don't know how modified this one is, but it does seem pretty much stock except for that intake. And so we got 349 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque to this twin scroll single turbo V6 engine here. So from Audi's, first time I think, this is probably the same engine that's in Audi's or in Porsche's Macan. And of course, this platform is shared with many Audi products, Porsche and VW as well. This MLB platform, if I'm correct. So it's a great platform. I love the size of this SUV. Basically the same size as my Ford Escape. So basically not the same performance though. I just see it as my Ford Escape right there. So basically about the same size, but obviously this is in another level completely. So suspension does feel a little bit stiff off the bat right there, going through some bumps at low speed. We're not going to use the paddles. I might not, depending on how good this drives. Brakes, you see, brakes do feel good. This hasn't driven in a little bit. It's got a bit of water as well, as you can see there. So sorry if it's a little bit dirty, guys, inside. But I love the interior. The interior looks so fantastic. Even though this is not as modern as the new stuff, I still prefer this kind of. This is digital enough for me, for a sports car, and the way everything's laid out. I don't need 20-inch screens, 30-inch screens all around. So let's go ahead and go this way. Let's go ahead and push it here a little bit. Oh yeah, she goes very nice. Oh man, that torque just feels fantastic. Love the little burp on shifts. Oh yes, just a great. Let me adjust my mirror a little bit here, guys. Fantastic the way this Audi SQ5 feels. This is exactly the way. This is my first time behind the wheel of this SQ5 ever, so bear with me here. And yeah, this thing just feels taut. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sure basically the dynamic system or the safety features are going to be driving crazy if I'm doing this in the scene, or the lane keep assist. But I don't know if the camera's going to capture, but there is the head-up display, which looks very clear, shows you the miles per hour and the limit where this road is. So I'm going a little bit above, but not too much. As you know, first guys, if you guys been with me on the channel, I do apologize. I have not uploaded in a few weeks. I've been up with a new job, or a new, of course, daily job that I of course also have. That's been taking up some of the time I'm getting adjusted, so I haven't had a chance to come here. And some of the videos that I've been doing, I haven't had a chance to finish them as well. So I'm going to get that started very close, guys. So I do apologize for delaying videos, but that's going to be improving coming up hopefully this weekend. So this is the day before. Today is the day before 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to everybody if you've seen this one. But fantastic Audi, feels fantastic. Let's punch a little bit here. Yeah, she does have some good power. The brakes, look at those things clear up a little bit, because they haven't run in a while. They have a little bit of water from a little bit of rust from the water. Wow, this thing feels planted, feels fantastic. Yeah, just what I thought of an SQ5 would feel like. Very similar to I'm doing an X3M, and of course the X3 4.0 as well. It's very similar feeling, very taut, good, powerful V6 or inline 6 from the Audi XQ and the X3. Of course, that B58. This is a fantastic engine though. Feels nice and powerful. How she turns it, yeah, she turns it very nice. I have to be careful. Don't have a real plate. I have to whip it here, but I'll punch it here. She sounds fantastic too. Goes really nice, good power, nothing crazy. But of course, it is hot today. We're about 90 something degrees in Florida. The humidity is off the charts because it's about to rain in the next half hour. You can see some darkening clouds up there. So yeah, this is the way it is, guys. But wow, this thing feels just beautifully taut. Ride's good. Obviously, you got thin tire walls and there's 21-inch wheels. But besides that, the suspension is tuned. We do have the dampened suspension as well. Of course, but obviously it depends. But it does ride firm, but very smooth as well. Obviously, this is road. It's a little bit depending on how it is, normal batching and rough feeling road here from Florida. So if we use the paddles, yeah, definitely they're pretty quick. Definitely hear the turbo whistle up a little bit. Yeah, this thing just feels awesome. Power feels great. Yeah, the dashes are pretty quick, especially with these CFs. These CFs usually are pretty responsive, especially with manual mode. And now can just kind of just let it go, and we'll probably go back to, if you don't touch it, probably go back to just automatic shifting. But well, I still feels great. I love the way its interiors, the size of this SUV, and with only 19,000 miles, I'm sure this is gonna last, especially an Audi aficionado that's looking for you know, basically clean, good color, well taken care of. You know, it's a Florida SUV. If I saw the Carfax quickly on this, basically no accidents. Pretty a good amount of maintenance on it as well. I think it had like 11 records of maintenance. I didn't see what exactly it was, but this thing, as you can see, guys, the interior, there's not one scratch. Look at the steering wheel. Just basically it's brand new SQ5, and I love this interior. This is a perfect for me in terms of, I don't like those new dashes that go all the way across, 20, 30, 40 inches of screens, and basically this is what I really like. Separate cluster for this and that. Just feels really good. Just love the way this it's actually not bad. I love to buy something like this. Obviously these will be not easy to maintain for sure. Oof, wow, yeah, this thing just sticks to the road. Oof, phenomenal. Sorry guys, just fixing my light a little bit. Yeah, wow, this thing is just a blast to drive. I can just tell. Just barely have, I'm not, you know, here at, you know, 9, 10 tenths, but wow, yeah, the power, the handling feels good. Very quiet too as well. Not a lot of road noise. It's got pretty, it's probably the original P0 tires that it has on it, considering it's only got 20,000 miles. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, they're still pretty good newer tires. But yeah, this thing just feels fantastic in terms of the way it rides. It's firm but not punishing. It just has a perfect level of dampness on, especially on dynamic right now. We can definitely switch that off, of course, depending on the mode. But this is a perfect one for me. That's the way I like it. Nice precise shifts from that CF. The engine sounds fantastic as well. And of course, you got the confidence of this Quattro all-wheel drive in this. This is, of course, has a rear beer biased Quattro. Also, as I mentioned, guys, this one's were also available with a torque vectoring differential. I don't think this one is equipped with it. I don't know, to be honest. I did not find the original sticker on this car. I couldn't find it online quick enough to drive this one today. But additionally, there's also basically one of those optional differentials you get on this girl. But I don't know if this one has it or not, to be honest with you. I don't know. I know it's even optional on this Prestige models too. So if we go, guys, quickly here, we can just step quickly here. You can see, yeah, this thing just flies. Super smooth shifts. Yeah, I think it's a little rocket ship. I just love this thing. Oof. I think my wife will love this thing for sure. I'm sure this is in terms of fuel mileage, if I mentioned that, I forgot. Looking about 18 in the city, 23 on the highway. Of course, it's not bad considering the V6 turbocharged. They're pretty efficient once you're in the road. You know, hovering 70, 80 miles an hour, 85 on the highway. You're looking 20, maybe 23, 24, maybe in the 25s. Of course, in the city, if you're punching all the time, you're probably looking in the lower teens. Yeah, this is, even though it says 18, but in reality, you know, you're looking maybe 15 if you're, you know, if you're really punching, especially with this type of heat and sucking up on 93 octane that this requires too. It's not going to be a cheap, you know, obviously, fuel's not going to be one of your cheapest things to have. This guy is coming quickly here. The brakes are sounding a little bit, seem like they need a little more, you know, bending. I don't know if they're new or something, but yeah, they need a feel like a little bit of rubbish. But fantastic overall SUV, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this Audi SQ5 for 37,000 miles and only little over 19,000 miles. Pretty much a brand new SQ5. Lots of SUV for performance, especially for the price, because I know some of these SUVs here are Escapes and, you know, Bronco Sports are in the mid 30s for, you know, 4-cylinder, 3-cylinder engines, and this is just an overall much better experience. Of course, this might not be as easy to maintain for sure, but overall the fun experience is well worth it. If you guys made it this far into the video, guys, once again, I really thank you for being here with me. And once again, I do apologize for being not liking in uploading videos this past few weeks, but I'll be up again and recording and getting things back up to normal order, guys. So please bear with me. Thank you very much for being here. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it, guys. Have a fantastic 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.